Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Core Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. My name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre.
And last time, Lotta suddenly remembered that she knew about the murder.
Yep.
But also turned up with some pictures, so that's good. And then...
We found Larry.
We got an article from him talking about a bang.
We got called a pilgrim.
Right. We talked to Detective Gumshoe because he finished with his meeting. And we got the autopsy report from him. And then...
And Larry's dating a woman named Keonce.
Which is just awesome.
And she keeps calling him girlfriend, so I already love her.
Right.
She's best new girl.
Yes, even though we've never met her.
Well, she's in Hawaii.
Right. And we've already done all of our things for him.
Speaking of Hawaii, let me before we continue, let me pull up that thing that I sent you the other day.
That thing that you sent me?
About Hawaii, you remember?
No, I don't remember. I probably didn't look at it.
Oh.
He sends me tons of stuff, and I look at it, but I don't really absorb it because I'm not that kind of friend. And then he yells at me for it, and I'm like, yeah, I know.
No, he was questioning it the entire time I was talking about it.
I don't think so. It wasn't a thing. And now, I'm going to, of course, as soon as he says that, I'm going to be like, oh, of course, that thing, and know all about it.
Well, for some reason, my phone is fucking it up, so I'm not going to. But the general idea was that the Welsh were going out.
I remember.
The Welsh were going out to disprove Columbus, so they went the opposite way around the world.
Right.
And they got stuck in the reef out in the Pacific, and they capsized the boat, and it turned upside down. And from the upside down boat, land grew.
Of course.
And the Welsh people ran out of sheep to fuck, so they stopped being distracted, and they grew, and they ate the banan.
Right.
And basically, all Hawaiians have always been the same Welsh people. They don't die, they don't have babo, they just use the short ones to pretend that there's Hawaiian babo.
Of course.
There were other intricacies there, like the English invented the sheep.
Right. In 1793?
Yes.
Previously
it was goats, but the Welsh really like wool and pussy. So the combination of those two things.
The English invented the sheep in 1793 because the Welsh were getting too powerful.
Yeah.
I'm just now remembering how horrible our conversation was if we knew anybody that was Welsh.
I don't know anybody who's Welsh.
Neither do I.
So it's fine.
It's still probably not okay to keep on calling the Welsh sheep fuckers.
Oh, is it not?
I mean, it's probably not.
God damn it, why is it going like from Saturday to July?
Because fuck your sheep, that's why.
Yeah, it doesn't want me to tell the story, so it's like, hey, fuck yourself.
That's okay. We remembered most of it. That was the important bit. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that now you know about Hawaii.
Okay. Anyways,
the more you know.
Moving on. Yeah. Have you seen that?
What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick.
Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night.
Last night?
Okay. And that's it. That's all we got. So, over to the boat rental shop. Anything there?
His mouth was weird. Is he like... Okay, see, like that, he's smiling with his teeth, right? But...
Right.
He was like frowning with his teeth, like this. And I'm like, that's a weird look, Larry.
Yeah, he's a one weird boy. So nothing there. Anything here? Oh,
I guess so.
Not a gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while.
Lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay. Can we go there? Nope. How about back to the detention center now? No. Back to Gourd Lake. Okay. Anything else to present to you? Yeah, how about that? You look at that?
I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, you feel me?
That's not what he said, but okay.
Same thing.
He said dig.
Diglet dig, diglet dig.
Dig dug.
Trio, trio, trio.
No.
Slide to the right.
And all this stuff, it hasn't even changed. We've already examined it. Okay.
Maybe back to the office?
Yeah, that's... let's go back to the office. So that way I can present something to Maya and she can be like, hey...
Because she can't think about a fucking thing outside of the office.
Yeah. What is it? Oh. Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now. This guy. This motherfucker. He's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Okay, so now we're gonna move to Grossberg Law Offices. Thank you, Maya.
He hasn't replaced the picture yet. You just need to go to a Black Angus and steal a picture off the wall, man. That's all you need.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Like, I know there's only like one of them.
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
You're Mia's something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. The days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir.
For what it's worth. Oh yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter?
Yeah.
Why are you dressed like Colonel Mustard?
There was a murder last night.
Was it you in the study? A murder?
You haven't heard.
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Oh, no, fuck.
What you say?
Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts, old bitter desserts.
Hey, some people like bitter desserts. Alright, let's present...
creme brulee again.
Yes, I guess this. Yes.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Holy shit!
Did you remember?
The 21st night of September? That was just yesterday. He was a lawyer here in my office. I mean, I guess that's like a fucking week ago at the time this is uploaded, but...
Okay, so, we had mentioned in the office, like, do you remember?
Yeah, I was doing Phil Collins. I'm like, do you remember? Well, actually, I said, well, I remember. And then our coworker was just like, the 21st night of September. And I'm like, that's a different song.
And then we pointed out, that was actually the next day.
I was like, and that's tomorrow! And she's like, what?
Right, so mad coincidence. And then the next day, we hop on Twitter, only to figure out that Earth, Wind, and Fire is blowing up, because suddenly it's Earth, Wind, and Fire Day. It's the 21st of September.
Which is simultaneously Batman Day. So that's a confusing one.
Super weird. And all that happened yesterday at the time of this recording.
And first day of fall's tomorrow, so everything is exciting.
Everything's falling into place.
Oh, that's Hammond, Robert Hammond.
Mr. Hammond.
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
I mean, yeah, with a gun.
So this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all.
Oh, okay. Now we talk some more about Mr., Bob Hammond. Yeah. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway?
Well, he's a hamster. That my brother Winston hung out with on the moon.
Oh, yeah?
He was the defense attorney in that case.
That case.
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember?
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Oh shit, that's right. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made.
I see.
The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Correctamundo. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes. Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it to anyone. Ever.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
You hang out with Maya all the time, you'd probably hear it again.
I had completely forgotten about it, and now that I hear about it, I'm like, shit, I shouldn't have heard about it.
Yeah, it's like DLC, but it costs $6.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear.
Oh, well, don't be so grandiose about it, you fat fuck.
The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Holy shit. What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Oh shit.
Isn't that the girl in the photo for the Gordy thing? That's what it looked like.
Maybe.
Like, can you look at that?
Yeah, let's, check
maybe not. No, okay, never mind.
Okay,
it's
but
the same kind of hair,
I can
though.
see where you would think that. They probably just copy-pasted the model. Okay, and nothing else to talk about? Groovy. We're going to go ahead and move to that detention center right over now.
Too bad, I really like that voice. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time.
Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the old Presentaroo. Oh! Go to Dr. Presenter. He told us to use this photo.
He's like, oh yes, here's this photo. I'm Dr. Presenter.
Look, you've been doing this a lot. I feel like we need to bring it
I
up
don't think we've
on the
mentioned
channel.
it on the channel yet. Well,
Okay.
maybe like slightly.
He'll say some dumb shit thing.
As I do, because
Right.
I like to troll Bobby a lot.
Right, like, oh, the moon landing was fake. There was actually a film studio on the moon, and they just did it there.
No, my current theory is that the moon landing was real, but they fucked up the filming, so they sent Stanley Kubrick up there to reshoot it.
Right, because that makes a lot more sense.
I agree.
And then I'll be like, no, that's fucking dumb. He's like, oh no, it turns out it's real. I called up Dr. Moon, and he was just like, yeah, they landed on me.
Exactly.
And he will do that for every single little fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm doing it a lot. I'm really enjoying it. It's a good bit.
I do appreciate it, and I'm starting to steal it. And it's pretty
I can
funny.
imagine just doing it at work. Like, hey, where are these boxes? I don't know. It's out there. Like FedEx lost it. I'm like, I called Dr. FedEx. He's like, we don't lose shit.
Yeah. Or like somebody comes up to me and is like, hey, where's this report? You know, it never got sent. And I'm like, I don't know, must have got lost in the mail. I called up Dr. Mail and he was like, fuck you.
Yeah, Dr. Mail. He's
Yeah.
fuck you. I'm dying.
Yeah, I called up Dr. Excel. He said it was done. He said it was completely finished. No problems at all. Could run on this computer. 100%. Turns out Dr. Excel is a fucking liar.
Dr. Excel said it was an A1 idea, but
I create Excel spreadsheets that crash our work computers.
Yeah.
And it's great.
That was before Bobby got to it, so. VLOOKUP.
Yes. Lots of them. And match indexes and H lookups. I've even found a reason to use H lookups, which
Nice.
is impressive.
Look, man, we're nerds. I actually kind of get off on Excel shit. It's weird.
Right? Anyways, Edgeworth.
It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yeah, you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit, I'm impressed, Wright. You are always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you?
About the DL6 incident.
Right, Deal 6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from Deal 6.
I think you have very plainly stated that you don't think I'm up to the job. You lying fuck. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away?
I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Okay.
That's gonna fuck up my
Why do you wear that frilly number?
I'm a power bottom.
Oh. Well, good for you.
Gumshoe likes his men very frilly.
That's great. I want to kind of like do a Gumshoe postcard thing now, like a little profile breakdown character sheet. And one of the things that is just likes has been very frilly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
yeah. It's a true story.
He's an all frills approach to men. Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth, did you shoot him?
Totes. What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone. No. So, you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Okay.
I seen the meme. It was just like, Shaggy says, it wasn't me. And his 6699 was just like, yes, it was.
6699?
Well, his name is the rapper guy who's like ratting out all the rapper guys right now.
Oh, yes.
It's like the number 6 and then IX and then the number 9 and then INE. And I'm like, that's just 6699, right? That's gotta be how you say that. It's not just 69. There's no way. It's stupid.
69?
69, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got it tattooed on his face.
Which is just ridiculous.
Yeah. But he's
Wasn't-
a rat.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people were getting like, caught up in that. Wasn't like Cardi B or whoever the
Yeah,
fuck he is?
he's basically just saying that anybody who he can think of is part of some gang or something. And so like everyone's just like piling on him at the moment. It's pretty great because he's just trying to get out of things by turning in other people.
Ah, King's Evidence.
Barty Crouch Jr. You know what I mean?
I don't like the way you turn towards the microphone just to say Junior all seductively.
That's how he said it in the movie.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
But here's
David Tennant was there, but he was acting very guilty. There was no reason for him to have been there.
Here's the problem, though.
It's a fucking stupid movie, but the best of the books.
David Tennant can get away with whatever he wants.
I don't know that he can, because he was not great in that role. He added all these extra unnecessary things, and I'm like, this makes it way too obvious, man. You never see it coming the first time you read the book, but in the movie, it's like super obvious. It's fucking stupid. What were you thinking? Why did you ruin Goblet of Fire? It's the best fucking book.
I think it was more the director.
I blame Mike Newell as well.
Yes.
But also, David Tennant, he specifically added the snake lips tongue thing.
Oh, well, that's weird.
And then they let him keep it. I'm like,
they
David Tennant, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's not okay.
I have opinions.
Anyways.
I missed that. Right before my eyes.
It showed a man slumped over in a suit, like, in an office elevator thing.
I see. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all.
Beep.
My memories from that time are foggy. Cat?
Our poor cat, Foggy.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps on remembering him. It's weird.
I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man, baby. See, look, he is Austin Powers. Look at the frills. That's the voice I should have done.
Do you want to switch it up?
No, it doesn't fit the character.
We can switch it up.
It just fits the character model.
We can totally switch it up.
It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father, baby. No,
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
Please don't do that again.
I'm not gonna.
I lied.
Maybe a different customer. Character, whatever. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name.
And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder.
Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this.
Don't beat yourself up so much, Edgeworth. Think of all the your mom jokes you can now say. About to end.
The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days.
What?
Which means we got 3 days of court and then investigation and then court and then investigation.
God damn it.
God damn it.
Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitation runs out, legally, the case never happened. That's not right. No.
Is there statute of limitation on murder for 15 years?
No. Certain crimes do not have a statute of limitations, like rape and murder.
Right.
And treason. But
But like theft. Yeah, one time I accidentally took one single gummy bear out of the Scoopy boot at the Rayleigh's, but that was more than 15 years ago, so it's okay.
Yeah. One time I did a 5-hour energy that I took from work, and I didn't pay for it because I really needed it to keep going, so that way I could have money to eat later that week. So, poverty. It was great.
I like the jingle.
Yeah.
Poverty.
Anyways.
3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about the suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? Or just got off?
I don't know. Fuck that guy. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. Unless it's that fucking judge. It's the judge, isn't it?
I don't think so.
That'd be great. What a twist. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect. After being a murder suspect in such a big case. I started that one odd, and then I had to get breath in the middle of it.
It is really... the judge, and then Edgeworth just never notices because he's got the beard.
Right. So, was your father a lawyer?
He was.
We already know this.
Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it. Right.
What?
It pains me to ask you this now.
I know. You want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you?
No.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, go suck on a tailpipe, man. Of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come?
Not me.
This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you.
Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know.
I mean, he did help you win that last case.
Totally.
My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe.
Hooray! Well, I guess we should. Squad of law.
Earthquake!
What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wow! It's coming down. Whew. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering.
You look so happy.
I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
That's actually probably a pretty good idea.
Well,
if you can protect your head, it's what you should do.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Where's that gummy shoe at?
In your bum.
Oh. Gumshoe, what are you doing in my ass?
I don't know, pal. What's going on here?
I'm not nearly...
Did you cause that earthquake, Pilgrim?
I'm not nearly frilly enough for your taste.
He's pretty frilly, just in his hair.
Yeah. What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk about y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
Lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
I'm not Edgeworth.
That's Edgeworth's job.
Yeah.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No.
Do you do your job?
Yeah.
I was under the impression that we do your job.
That's pretty good. Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
No, sir. Anyways, Presentaroo.
Presentaroo.
Yeah. Looky what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then.
Good luck, pal.
No, I want to talk to him some more. What the fuck? No, fuck you.
Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it.
He only likes it when I rock his world, Pilgrim. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Let it, please.
I wonder what is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
Bobby's headphones fell off when he laughed just now. He has put them back on.
Yeah, because this episode's almost done.
Yeah, and we're actually going to end on probably the time where it's just like end of chapter.
Hopefully. So, I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade.
Oh, I want to see young Edgeworth, please.
He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
He took place in the Nonary games.
Oh shit. Not the Nonary games.
Pretty exciting.
He won the coin toss, and that was it.
That's the third one. That doesn't count.
Oh, okay. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and save here. And that's it. We're saved at the actual spot.
It's pretty exciting. And next time we get to go to court.
Yay. It's the favorite bit.
We like the court.
Yes. Court is
we like
for
the court. It's the investigation parts we don't like.
Yeah. So anyways, let's go ahead and do our shout-outs.
Yes.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I'm doing a shout-out to Betty Crocker, specifically because I just watched the Diane Jennings video where she and Irish Jesus dude.
I like that guy.
I cannot ever remember his name.
Me neither.
Because everybody always refers to him as Irish Jesus in the comments, so that's what he is. So, yeah, where they each made like a brownie and a cake. Because he had previously made fun of some of her cooking, like, oh, it's not smooth enough. And it turns out, I don't think Irish people can cook.
That's just those islands, man. They can't cook over there.
That's true. But that's an overgeneralization. I've had very good Irish food, so I know they can cook. But Diane Jennings and Irish Jesus cannot.
Bobby's lying. He specifically turned down a dish because it had corned beef in it. He can't be trusted to eat Irish food.
There is more Irish food than just corned beef.
That's pretty much most of it.
I just happen to not like corned beef. I like a whole bunch of other food.
Some Irishmen you are.
I'm not Irish. You're the Irish motherfucker.
Or am I? I don't know anymore.
You're Irish or Scottish.
I'm one of those.
Yeah.
Or both.
You're from that island, Seth. I'm not.
Which is why I can't cook.
I'm German-Romanian. I ain't got shit to do with it.
Which is why he can't cook. No, he can.
I can cook a little bit. A little bit better than him, anyways.
I just don't try.
That's fair. But yeah, Betty Crocker, it's great. There's a lot of really good stuff in there. It's very simple to do. I appreciate it. Diane Jennings at one point had the cake batter non-mixed up, and she just stuck it in a blender. To get it smoother, I guess. The blender didn't like it at all. And it didn't get mixed up very well.
I see.
So, yeah. And then they even tried, like, the muffin ones. They didn't have a muffin pan, but they had a little bitty muffin paper cup thing.
Right.
So they just put the paper cups, like, on a normal pan and filled it up with muffin stuff. They got so deformed.
Yeah, that's not going to be right.
They can't cook. It's great. To be fair, it seems like they didn't even have the tools to cook. So, yeah. But yeah, Betty Crocker. Good shit. Thank you, Diane Jennings, for showing me how great Betty Crocker is.
Yeah, Betty Crocker's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like box cakes. I think that they're underrated.
They are.
I've had many quote-unquote real cakes that are, like, way worse than box cakes.
Even Top Chef, I remember first season? I want to say it was the first season.
Okay.
They ended up using box cakes because
it's all the same shit.
It's the right mixture that you want for the bread of the cake. So fucking shortcut that shit and use it.
Just add a little bit of mayonnaise and it's perfect.
Mayonnaise is an interesting trick. I still need to do that one.
Yeah.
But that's what his sister does, so I need to try it.
My sister makes the best red velvet cake. I've been to apparently world-class bakery that's for some reason in Sacramento, and I was very disappointed in their red velvet cake by comparison to my sister's. So, and that's just box cake with mayonnaise and stuff in it. So
yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Shout outs to Betty Crocker, totes.
What about yours, sir?
So we mentioned this in, I believe, Crash, but I've been playing Nier Automata.
Automata.
However the fuck you say it. I got it for Xbox. They never released a physical version for Xbox, but it was on the Xbox Microsoft Store or whatever the fuck it's called.
Right.
And I picked it up. It's the Become as Gods edition that they released for Xbox.
So is that like the holy shit edition?
I don't think it's the one that has everything, but it's got more than the base game came with on the PS4.
Okay.
And it's pretty good. It's a platinum game, right? I'm doing shout out to Nier Automata. It's a platinum game, which I don't really like platinum. I did not care for Wonderful 101 or Bayonetta, but this one's a little better. I really like the environments, and I like the characters a lot. Especially since most of the time I'm talking to 9S, who's Kyle McCarley, and it's just his Vince voice from Superpowered, so I'm like, perfect. It's basically just Vince anyway.
Nice.
But as a robot.
As a robot.
I've got my fair share of issues with the game too, though.
That's fair.
It's open world, but there are so many invisible walls that it pisses me off. Because the characters are so acrobatic that they should be able to basically go anywhere that you see that they should be able to. But I've run into so many invisible walls that it's just frustrating. You find secret areas, right? And it's kind of like a Metroidvania in that way. You find all these secret areas, and you're thinking, oh, cool, I found something like that's going to power me up early. No, you just find a box that you can't open yet when you get there. And I'm like, okay, you should have made it so that I couldn't get here yet then. Rather than just a secret area that I'm thinking, oh, I found something cool. And then, oh, no, I can't do anything with this. I'm not going to go back there later. Just fucking, show me a thing that I can't get to that's different. But, like, let me get to that place and then have a box I can't open, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't care for that.
It's setting up the expectations wrong for that area.
I'm not really sure how to describe that right. Because I think that some people would say, oh, that's the same thing, and I don't think it is. But maybe I'm an idiot.
No, you're not. And I've seen that in a number of open world games. And that's one thing that I really liked about, like, Breath of the Wild.
Mm-hmm.
It's open world, and if you can get there...
Yeah, there's no invisible walls.
Right.
It has the same kind of design philosophy as Odyssey does, where you get somewhere that you think, maybe I can get there, and then maybe you get there and there's something there for you.
Right.
Like, Odyssey just has, like, a mound of coins if you find a hard-to-get-to place. Or Cappy will say, hey, great job.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild, often you'll just find, like, a Korok thing or something.
Right.
Or just something more than nothing.
Or you end up in a labyrinth that's trying to kick your ass, and it's not very nice about it, and you have problems.
Yeah, but Nier Automata, it has a lot of forced side-scrolling sections, which I don't think is necessary, and just a lot of invisible walls. I'm gonna go back to it, but I'm half and half impressed and disappointed with it.
I'm sure at the end, once you do whatever it is to get through those invisible walls and it becomes completely open world, it's great.
Maybe. I don't get the feeling that those invisible walls are going to go away.
Could be. Yeah.
I don't know. Because I don't feel like there's a reason for them to be there. Like, there are things that, like, oh yeah, there's just this massive thing of trash, but I can... That's preventing me from going in a certain direction. But if I come from the backside, I can move the box out of the way, and now I can just go there and back. And that's fine. I have no issue with that. But that's a physical-looking wall.
Right.
But there's, like, a lot of invisible walls that just prevent me from jumping on top of a building that I should be able to jump onto. Because you can jump on other buildings, but not some.
Okay.
And I'm just like, but why, though? I don't know. It's weird. But I'll keep playing it, and we'll see. Music is good. Voice acting is good. The world building is really good.
The achievement for looking at something 10 times is really good.
Yes, I did do that, but only because Garrison made me aware of it.
Yes, so thank you, Garrison.
Yeah.
We know you're watching. We're watching you.
He does watch this series, so yes. Yeah. I don't know if he skips out before the shoutouts or not, but...
Probably, I would.
It was your idea.
Yeah, we should do a shout out to Garrison next time.
We've done a shout out to Garrison.
He gets another one.
But he doesn't watch that series because he's a cunt. Anyway.
All right, that's it for us.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.